Good morning, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed your evening and will enjoy your day with me. We're going to start out by moving the family to Windenburg in this Sims 4 playing through the packs get together. And right now, everybody's asleep. The two people who had jobs today are taking vacation days. Sienna has the day off automatically because of her schedule. She has Thursday off. And we're gonna send her back to sleep after she takes her vacation day. And he's gonna be the first person up, more than likely. She's taken a vacation day, and she's back asleep, and we're speeding through. And Travis is going to be the first one up, and he is going to take a shower and do his morning routine. He's a little hungry this morning, so we're going to have him get leftovers for breakfast. He's taken the vacation day, so now everybody's got the day off for moving. And he is going to help us out because he's first up. Well, unless Deanna gets up, and she won't be hungry. So let's see if Deanna wakes up or Travis finishes breakfast first. Let's see what happens first. And of course, we also need to keep an eye on Ashlyn. Alright, Travis is done with breakfast. Let's clean up his plate. And have him harvest the grow fruit and start selling everything. And he didn't clean up the plate. He is so useless. Alright, she's going to take a shower, use the bathroom, brush her teeth, and then she's going to come down here and help him with the garden. She can start watering everything. Oh wait, no, she's hungry. So she's going to serve breakfast. Breakfast scramble, she hasn't made that before. And she's ready to get up. Let's take a shower, use the bathroom, brush teeth. And she's ready to water all. And Travis is going to weed. And we got his royalty in. It's important that we have all the plants in good condition before we move, because we're going to take them all with us. After she's done watering, let's get her to spray for bugs. And then just to make sure everything's done, we're going to get her to tend garden. To verify that everything's finished. Ashlyn is done eating. Let's get her to clean up. And let's put the breakfast scramble in the fridge. Travis. we're going to have to go into build mode temporarily. Put the walls down. We're going to be in and out of build mode all day. Put the walls down. We need to pick this up and put it on the grass because I can't take things out of it. I have to tell them to do it, and they have to be able to reach it in order to do it. So his first task is going to be to pack up the elements. And put in inventory, put in inventory, put in inventory. And then he's going to start putting all of this stuff in his inventory. She has the collector trait, if I remember correctly. Yes, she has the collector trait, so she is going to go through the neighborhood and dig up all of the spots. Last exception. No plants need tending. All the plants have been taken care of. Okay. Travis is unhappy because he touched the fireleaf plant. So the idea with moving is that we take anything that would be difficult to replace in its current state. So the burglar alarm that we have 2/3 of the way upgraded. The bathroom sets that we have completely upgraded. The hot tub that is completely upgraded. We didn't upgrade any of the appliances in the kitchen. There's nothing in the basement that we need to take with us. That little cell can just remain where it is. We never upgraded any of the beds, so we don't need to take them. We'll take Barfly because Ashlyn has a relationship with Blarfy, not Barfly, Blarfy. Blarfy will come with us. Our toy chest will come because we have collected the camping buddy and the special infant toys. And why do we have 2 of these? The bookcase doesn't need to come and the fridge doesn't need to come because their contents will automatically move with us if we have a bookcase in the other location or a fridge in the other location. So the Mantis Wars and whatnot and the skill books that we've bought, handiness, the skill books that we've collected will all automatically come with us. He has grow fruit in his inventory that's going to go into hers. And can she fertilize? She can. So let's have her start fertilizing. Okay. She's collecting, and he's going to pick up all of these unfinished collections. And I don't know why he suddenly decided to stop. And she why does this one have more options? Oh, it can already be evolved. Was that this one? Oh, let's find out. Yeah. And now fertilize, fertilize, fertilize. And you are picking up those things, and then you're going to put that in your inventory, and put that in your inventory, and put that in your inventory, and put that in your inventory. And I will stop saying that so that I don't annoy my viewers. She's doing that one, and then that one. And then she's doing this one. And this one. And she should have 6 fertilizer left over if we've done all of them at the end. And 6 left. So we did that right. Okay, seriously? Okay. She now needs to go through and evolve anything that needs evolved after being fertilized. No, 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 although close. No, no, yes. Okay. Now we have... She is done. Seriously? That's as far as she went? Come on, cross the street and dig that up. And that. Supposed to be a dig spot or a frog right here somewhere, but dig that up. Travis is going to start picking up the fish now. Let's start him close to where he is. Oh, he can't? We have to do that in build mode or manually into somebody's inventory. So the stuff, we'll put it in her inventory. Okay. So now we go into build mode. And we go ahead and pick up this thing because it was in the attic. It doesn't really need to stay. Backspace. And we start putting all the plants and voila. We're taking our plants with us. We are also taking, we'll get to appliances in a minute. All of this stuff that they can't reach. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, I can't put that in household inventory. I'll have to put that in somebody's inventory. But this, I can put in the household inventory, and it keeps its contents. So back to live mode. And since she's getting the stuff, we'll probably put them back down in alphabetical order when we put them back at the other place. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da. The attic has been packed. Down a floor. Walls up. Build mode. All right. We were saying earlier that this is going to come. None of the rest of that oh, right. Blarfy comes. The computer hasn't been upgraded. It was overclocked for an event, but that doesn't actually do anything going forward. And actually, I don't think that was that computer. The hot tub is coming. Now, here's the thing. The hot tub comes, but we're not going to leave the property without a hot tub. I should have. I'm going to copy the hot tub. Put the copy down there. Put our upgraded one in our household inventory. And place a new one. So we still sell the house with a hot tub, but we keep the one that we worked on. So we'll do the same thing with all of these bathroom appliances. Okay. And that's it for this floor. Chime in if you think I've forgotten something, because we will not be coming back. What will happen if we forget something is we will go, oh, I have to collect it again. Okay. Like that. Do 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 do. We we usually don't take the career rewards. We didn't get any of this upgraded, I don't think. Did we? Upgrade. Nope. 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 This we did. We got 2 upgrades on it. So back to build mode. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. I think we're gonna leave our fruitcake behind. There's nothing out here that we can't replace in build mode. I think we're just waiting for Yana to get done collecting the rest of the stuff from the neighborhood. And then we'll start property hunting. Okay. The 2 upgrade parts she can give to Ashlyn. She got 5. We're not going to open them yet. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go to the phone, go to travel, and move household. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're gonna move to Windenburg. Windenburg. Take ye old deep breath and enjoy the mountain air. This green, expansive playground has it all. Lush countryside, serene and rocky island cliffs, a quaint village with remnants of the old world, all nestled under the modern shoreside business center. And I usually like this lot, um, or this one. But that's starting us out with 1 bedroom, so a huge reno to start with. Um, we could start out with an empty lot and just build up, build our own house. Or this one has a 2 bedroom and it's a 30 by 20 lot, so it's bigger than the one we just moved off of. So to give some this lot is the same as this one. It's a 20 by 15. So this lot is twice as big, and it has 2 bedrooms to start with, and give us a whole new style. And we'd be in the countryside, near the Van Hout estate. Yeah, let's go with this one. And we sell the furniture. This sells the furniture on the lot, not the stuff in our inventory. And we'll grab this furnished, and we'll have 100,000 simoleons left over. So we're definitely downgrading. And I have to do something with my mod real quick because we've opened a new world. Command center. Command center. Nope. Flag multiple households as ancestral. I'm specifically looking for the new ones that came in with Windenburg that are the big families, like the Burgessons. And really, I haven't stated that the Goth is ancestral yet. Do they still live on their lot? Can I do it? Since there are 3 of them, okay, so we lost out. I haven't flagged the land grabs yet. Okay, Munch, Villarreal, and we're going to go to Manage Worlds real quick. Just go to Manage Worlds. Apparently, I forgot to set ancestral homes at the beginning of the game. So, yeah. Ooh, Eva Smith 32. Welcome to the channel. We're looking forward to becoming your friend. Hey, hi. Nice to see you in the chat. If I go to Oasis Springs, the land grabs, you're supposed to live up here somewhere. Okay, so they are still, so we need to do the land grab. They're still where they belong. What the ancestral thing does is it prevents the entire family from moving out of their ancestral home. The roomies belong over here. They moved out together and went, okay. And the Goth, well, that's not the original Goth home. Oh, you guys moved into a house. Okay, then. And Willow Creek, the Goth family is supposed to be here. They are still here, and Bella is with them. So B Goth is an ancestral home. A Goth is over there. That none of those people are ancestral. The Pancakes are ancestral, except they're not because they're not one of the big families, you know. You know what? Sure, we'll do the Pancakes too. This preserves some historical value in the worlds, in my personal opinion. And it's made possible through the MC Command Center mod pack. Yes, thank you for following me. So I hope you have fun with this project. It's going to be going on pretty much every day until we get it done. We're going through the packs one at a time, or some at a time occasionally. Right now we're working on both Get to Work and Get Together, because Get to Work is having to wait for Ashlyn to grow up, and we didn't want to just play just her growing up. Commands. Nope, that's flags, population, ancestral. We're doing the Goth with Bella, land grab, and I apparently did mark pancakes at some point, because I don't have the option to do it now. So I just didn't do it well. I did do it before. And now we need to move into this house. Okay, so we have had a 50-minute stream moving out of the other house. And so now we need to move into this one. And we're going to start in build mode by upgrading certain things. First of all, this bed is energy 4 and uncomfortable. See ya. And see ya. We have a family that loves the outdoors, and we've got this beautiful bed here that would fit in with the color scheme of the house. And for Ashlyn, it comes in a green color. And she can have a double bed for her up-and-coming marriage to, what was her name again? Eliza, I think? Her high school sweetheart. For the bathroom, we are just going to get rid of all of these and put our main bathroom stuff in here. That is really ugly, but the main part is we have the benefits from the upgraded stuff. Let's put the flour. Yeah, we can put the flour there. And can we put the soap on the sink? No. Can we put the soap on the kitchen? Doesn't have a sink. Seriously? We need the burglar alarm. It can go right inside the front door. Larfy goes in the bedroom. The toy chest can stay in the inventory because we don't have anyone to play with them at the moment. If we go up a level and check out this roof, we have a nice high roof here in the middle. That is going to be perfect for putting things in storage. So let's put that there and go ahead and buy an element. Yeah, that thing. And put it down here for him to put the elements in real quick. And we're probably going to put all of our collections up here because there is enough space, instead of putting them down on the ground like we were at the other place. The fish can go on this wall right here. This wall is big enough for fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we can even leave one empty on either side to make it look planned. The plants. Let's put the plants in this area here. We can add a fence even and make it a little decorative if we want to. Welcome back, Susan Lee. Nice to see you again. I picked a good time for this stream. I'm getting some friends coming back. Thank you very much. We have moved into Windenburg and we are currently unpacking. So this is a mushroom. We have more mushrooms. This is a tree. And this is a tree. And yeah, I should have put the mushroom on this side. Just move them over here for a second. This one looks like that. This is nice and big and fluffy. The blackberry bush looks like the other berry bushes. This guy is also a fluffy. Come on, come on. And that one is a one-off, like these two. And then we have these root vegetables that are going to end up grafted together, by the way. And flowers. Now we can put the mushrooms over here. And our garden looks organized. Okay. Do we want to do a fence? Do we want to do a patio with the hot tub? Because we definitely want to put a fence around that if we do it, because we'd put a grill in there and we don't want random people making random remedies at the grill and making a mess. If I go to build mode and we look for Windenburg, no, this could work. No. Okay, so let's try the stone wall. If we make it a dark gray color like the windows. And how do I do that? How do I not undo all of what I just did? There's a way. I just don't remember what it is. Okay, we get to replace all of that because um we're gonna go down a floor and berry. What is this one anyways? Oh, it's tomato. It's not a berry. Well, tomatoes are berries. Yeah, y'all don't want a biology lesson. Okay. And now gate. Sure, that works. Okay. And when we get back into live mode, we will lock that gate so that strangers can't get in. What else do we need to move from build mode? Camping gear. Oh, we didn't need that. We have one. Do we want to do a patio? Or do we just want to save our 100,000 until we need something else? Susan, I'm doing pretty good today. I'm loving the fact that I have people online chatting with me. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm actually loving the progress we're making. Let's see. I don't think I saw you at all yesterday. So, you missed that we built an entire spa and we redid the kitchen and then we moved out of the house. So I will be putting that lot, the Crit Cabana lot, up on the gallery really shortly. Actually, I'll make sure to do it while we're live so that y'all know how to look it up if y'all want the house. It's using all of the that house is using stuff from Base Game, Outdoor Retreat, Get to Work, Luxury Party, Perfect Patio, Spa Day, and Cool Kitchen. So if you've got just the first few packs, you'll have all the items necessary to build that lot. There's no TV or study in this house, so we need to fix that. And the kitchen has no sink or dining table. Okay. So we're going to take the kitchen and we're going to make it bigger. Not sure what that's going to do to the roof, but we'll deal with that when we get there. And if I put the walls up, okay, then if I copy the island there, is this the cheap? Yeah. Room, kitchen, fridge. We don't need a Smapple fridge, but we do need a decent refrigerator. This is a decent stove. Then if we add the rest of those counters in there, we can put a half decent microwave in the corner, or not. These need to go up. Yeah. Yeah. We need to put a hood. Did one come with get together? That looks like it matches the decor of the stove. And we need an alarm over the stove. And we need a dishwasher. And a sink. And because we just got them, we need to replace our ice cream maker. I guess we're going to go with gray. The ice cream maker goes by the fridge. And we're not doing a huge kitchen reno. Oh, get together came with the espresso machine. We need espresso machines. Okay, so the individual espresso machine is what we need. And we're going to put it over here with the grinder there. Yeah, that's better. And that means we can add a couple of cabinets there. Now we need bar stools. Get together, got some nice wooden ones. And we're going to go ahead and use our compact bar. Man, I love that thing. That came with the event, and boy, do I just wow, I love it. Okay. That's a minimalist kitchen, but it will work. Let's go ahead and bring the wall back in one. I have no idea what I've done to my roofs at this point. But now let's get a TV. No. Living room, TV. The art TV frame is the one that we had gone with. Ooh, that one's nice. And that fits our color scheme better. Well, this one. Move that there. Move that there. Give me the lamp. Oh, right. To do this, I have to Control-Shift-C. BB to move objects. Okay. I know one of these days, y'all are going to sign a petition to make me stop singing on the stream because I have a horrible voice, but boy, do I have so much fun doing it. This thing. Oh, and turn this off before I do that, actually. That goes there, and stereo, the gramophone. Gramophone. There we go. That's a fully functional living room. Stop that. Put that there. Put that there. And right up against this. No. No. Boy, these colors suck. Style sort of sucks too. Let's go with color still sucks. I want that white. Wow, that's not even the same white. If I move this over here, does this suddenly look better? No. Okay. Put a desk there and put the lamp on the desk and get rid of that and keep that light there, and bookcase one wide. Why won't that go there? Because the plant is coming through. Okay. All right, we've got a kitchen, we've got a bathroom, we've got 2 bedrooms, we've got a living room with all of its things, we've got a dining room, and, well, we've got a, what the, delete, 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 bar stools. No. No. Okay, I realize I just could have changed the color, but I'm not that smart. We've got seating, we've got cooking, we've got cleaning, we've got our garden that we're updating. We've got a study with a computer and a bookcase. We do not have a chess table. Let's put a chess table here in the hallway. And we actually went dining chairs for the chess table. Put in the corner over there. And that was the study. We don't need a kids' room right now, and we've decided not to do the outdoors right away because nobody popped in that they wanted me to do it. And I hate roofs. I'm going to make you come this way and then this way. And I'm going to put a column no, that's not the right color. I think this is as close as we're getting. I like this one better though. Shh. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. And Put one there. And this roof is going to come out over that. And this floor, we'll fix the train paint in a minute, is going to go under these places that are roofed. And then we go to the train paint and we get some dirt. And we make it a small and starter soil in a slightly bigger area is going to go under the fence. And okay, that's some terrain paint. What happened to the lighting situation in the kitchen? We didn't change it. What is it? One light. There. Now it's two lights. Okay. Back to live mode. And Travis has okay. I'm going to put on some music while I do this because what I'm going to be doing is household collection, trophies, McFreely, Gino, DJ Candy, McFreely, Gino, DJ Candy, and going through every collection we've got and reorganizing them again. This is a painful part of the moving process. So I will try very hard not to mumble through it, and I'll try to keep up a conversation. But if I don't keep up a conversation, you'll have something to listen to. So let's we turn on pop. High volume. These are the easiest things to put away. Oh, we have a fit family and no exercise equipment at all. So this might be where we have to do a major renov project. But Travis needs to, well, he doesn't need to, but he's working on a program right now. Continue making the video game. She is hungry. Get leftovers. And she needs social. So she's going to invite over her girlfriend, who's not her girlfriend yet, because she hasn't asked her to go out yet. I did that. All the way to the edge. Question chat. And what is she doing? She is standing there. And where is... Oh. Discuss fine cuisine, and if you feel like it, flirt a little. Ask about romantic interests again, because apparently they've changed. And she's done eating and cleaning up. So she's going to join into this conversation.
Briefna. Ja, behar. Therefore.
More choices. Relationship. Why can't we make a promise ring? Kiss. Pickup line. Okay. What is... She's got the fish. We were going to put the fish on this wall over here. Fish is open for some reason. But okay. Fish can be open. Forgot I was going to leave a thing at each. You know what? I'm not going to leave a thing. I'm going to leave the window open. There we go. What was I looking for here? Perch. Fish. We've added some new fish because of the new pack. Oh, we added new fish in Spa Day. So this is actually a different setup than what we had at the other place. This guy's still a problem. Well, you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so the rainbow fish and the sturgeon go... This one is not going to go here. I can place it above, directly above, but not directly below because of that stupid fin thing on top. So we have to go into build mode, turn build object, move objects on, and then place it, and never move those two unless we have to. Pick him up, put him there, turn this back off, and go back into live mode. And I did that wrong. So we're going to go back into build mode. Come on, y'all are supposed to be helping me. Nobody caught it? Control-Shift-C, bb.move objects. It goes there because this one goes here. Oh, and while we're in build mode, let's go ahead and pick this up and put it. Oh, she can sell those. We're gonna do the potion, the remedies last. Go back to Travis. We have fossils. Turn the fish off. Turn the fossils on. No, we're not going to go to the ruins right now. We're still unpacking. And he's unhappy because of social. So he's going to come in here. Are you flirting with your mother? Did anybody else see a love thing go up there? Did Elijah leave? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. Use the bathroom. Get some leftovers. And tell a joke about family heritage and brighten day. Hello, 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 hello. Who do we have here?
124 just followed.
Carolyn. Hi, welcome to the channel. Let's see. We are currently moving into a new house in Windenburg, and I will give you a nice big picture of the after we've finished getting the rest of these. I did that. Skull, what's it, and then sim. And now we're gonna do metals. Don't need fossils, need metals. Phos plath. Yeah, they're in the wrong place. Okay, put it back here. Try again. And go back in here. And they all need to move one over for irontonium. And then this flaming literalite needs to go under the gold one. Okay, his inventory is empty, so now we're going to finish the fossils, finish the fossils, finish the fossils, finish the fossils, finish the fossils. Come on, last chance. Oh, we didn't finish the fossils. So the extra fossils go in here. Okay, open. Okay. And that's her inventory, and so all that's left are the remedies in her inventory. It is 10:45 p.m., so it's time to send people to bed if they are getting tired, but let's just check everybody's motives. Ashlyn would like to get something to eat and go to the bathroom, so let's send her to the bathroom first, and then have her serve pasta primavera. And you need to go to the bathroom, so you're going to go wait here for the bathroom. And you need fun and social, so you're going to go in here and play an online game with your two buddies and your daughter. And that's going to mess up our radio, so we're going to turn the radio off. Because the video game will have its own sound. And play you inventory. Can we sort it by name? Yes, we can. So that makes this one the first. And now I don't have to alphabetize them in my brain. And I did not. I need to pause it so the lag will slow down while I'm trying to do this because it's starting to annoy me because I can't count. Which is... So that's something interesting about the real world that you might want to know about. Mathematics and arithmetic are not the same thing. So, I mean, all of y'all know that I'm emotionally disabled and can no longer work, but when I was well, I managed to get a degree in mathematics, which means that I could do integrals and derivatives and differential equations and proofs and work in different spaces and have different ideas of group theory, but I still have to do all arithmetic by hand. People who are good at mathematics are usually not good at arithmetic, and vice versa. It's your brain saying, I can either do the really complicated stuff or I can do the really simple stuff, but I can't do both. So in order to do the simple stuff like arithmetic, counting, whatnot, I have to make it complicated. Okay, her inventory is clear. We have unpacked, and we have one more thing to do. Auto light, all lights. She needed to go to the bathroom. Her leftovers need to go in the fridge. Travis is going to enthuse about video games with his daughter. Now there's one more thing that I want to do with Get Together. And I don't know how much time we want to spend on it. But, okay, so a couple of skills came with Get Together. The DJ skill came with Get Together. And sometimes I'll go about getting a DJ booth and completely upgrading it the way we did the hot tub. But I don't want to do that right now. It's a little tedious because you have to have maximum handiness and maximum DJ skill in order to do it. So on one hand, that means that it is a good idea to do it now while we're doing the pack because it's one of those things that's tedious and we don't want to have to come back and do later. On the other hand, it's not something that impacts future gameplay. So do we want to spend the time while we're trying to get through all 50 packs? So that's going to be the first question up on the poll. And please, when you answer these questions during the break, tell me which question you're answering. I will number the questions so that you can say number 1, answer. Number 2, answer in the chat. And that way I know what the no belongs to. And that's directed at Sunny Cactus. Which he doesn't remember his gamer tag very well, so I'm just going to say it. Daddy, put the number of the question you're answering before the answer. And if you can't remember how to use the chat box, go tell your son that he needs to remind you, assuming your son is still at home. Okay. So the first question for the poll is going to be, are we upgrading a DJ booth? The second question is, are we fully leveling the Heritage Club? And I'm going to explain what that is in a minute. And those are going to be what we vote on during the break. We're going to okay, it's after. Nothing's working. Assign left side of bed to Ashlyn and sleep. Assign left side of bed to Sienna and sleep. Assign right side of bed to Travis and sleep. But before Sienna goes to sleep, she is going to create a club called Aguirre Heritage. Invite only. Club hangout is the current home, the current matriarch's home. And other club members are the direct descendants of Gina Aguirre. So right now there's only 2 people in the club. The club requirements are teen or older. And okay, that's the only requirement. Good things to do in the club include we'll add a new activity for each matriarch until we have the 5 activities. And then we might rotate back and change the first one to match the next. You get what I mean? We're going to carry on this legacy of the most recent 5 generations. Sienna is an athlete. So and she loves the outdoors, so we're going to do jogging. Okay, why don't I have a scroll here? Club activities, choose an action, hobbies, Fun and games. Outdoor. Social. I don't see fitness anywhere on here. Oh, workout. Here we go. Okay. Band activities are going to be some activity that she dislikes. So go to her Simology panel and go to activities that she dislikes. Let's go with mischief. She dislikes video gaming and handiness, but I believe she likes, actually, nothing at the moment. Yeah, but we're gonna, oh no, I lost all of that work. Okay, so Sarah has, she's gonna shut up and do this real fast. Okay. And then Ashlyn will add her activities when she becomes matriarch. Oh, we have to pick a picture. It's a family thing, so I don't like any of them. We're collecting family members. A club for the direct descendants of Sienna Aguirre. Original matriarch. Okay. So the idea here is we can get club points and use them to buy all these perks. And the question is, for the, are we going to fully level the Heritage Club as part of Get Together? Are we going to get the perks for the fitness because we're doing workout as one of the club activities, and get the handshakes and the popular club Well, we don't need popular club. We can keep it obscure. Um, Club vibe. We would want energetic to go with the fitness. So do we want to get the energized and the fitness boost? And these and all of these? Do we want all the clothing, all the club management, and the fitness and energized boosts? And all the handshakes? And the club size to allow bigger, more. Do we want to upgrade to what's reasonable? Um, Everybody go to bed. Everybody's in bed. It is after 2 a.m. So we are going to save. There's one more thing we're going to do before we take a break, and we are going to go back to the old lot and save it to the gallery so that anybody who wants to play can download it. And we do that from Manage Worlds. And we go back to Willow Creek. And we go to build. And we go to save lot. Oh, hold on. Let's make it daytime. Save lot. Ridiculous. Started as a small shotgun home for Gianna Aguirre. This home raised 2 children and nurtured a loving couple for 10 weeks. with a fully functional gym, a perfectly pleasant patio, and a fully stocked kitchen. It will bring happiness to any family. And we're going to say it has 3 beds because we put bunk beds in the top room, and it has 2 full baths. And we're going to share the lot to the gallery. All right, now if we open the gallery and go to my page, I've got this home. It looks prettier from the other angle, but we're going to remove that one as the showcased item for right now. And we are going to make this one the showcased item for right now. And da 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 da, it is now available for you to like and download and whatever you would like to do. Here we go back to Manage Worlds. And back to Windenburg. Back to our Scott family. Okay. Nobody's asleep anymore. Why do they do this to me? Okay. Save. And we're going to go on this little break. Remember, are we updating a DJ booth, which is going to require us to max out our handiness skill, which Ashlyn is already pretty close to, and a DJ skill, which nobody has started yet? And are we going to level the Heritage Club? That's the family club that wants to have the fitness and no mischief and whatnot. Are we going to do these things before we move on to the next pack? this is the thing that you are voting on. And I really do want some input from my audience. So if you could just put your 2 cents in on one or both of the questions, just use the chat. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. We've been live for 2 hours. I need to get a drink and use the loo, and I'm an hour late stretching. So, so I'll be back at 15 after. Okay, everybody. We'll see you next time.